Alright, hey guys, my name is DVDKMP, the best new in the house here. Or, okay, actually it was. Okay, I have to say this. I'm re-recording this. I'm going to say this, first of all, this channel, I believe, is dead. If you want to know more, go to, Brian Godsey. I will be posting a link in the description. But I have to make a confession. To all you guys who have been spreading me over the years, a lot of you have already known about this, and there's gonna be some of you who actually they're not just them, but they do matter too. But these people that actually do matter as well, they've been giving me views that don't know. I am not that person. It was a personality or character personality I had created, but I'm going to tell you the story about this, okay? DVD KMP started out as a name. And actually, this is how it started out, was KMP. That's right, KMP, King Master Professional. And then I come out to find out, because I think this guy was actually taking the name from me, but whatever, I let him have it. So I just came up with another one. I forgot about it. But I did DVD KMP. Which, if you don't know, it's the same thing as the Black King. The only difference is that I made it so that it had, they were both characters, okay? And I must apologize for that. Not that I really feel like I owe it, like, as in, like, I regret doing this, because I have enjoyed the show, and I'm sure you have too. I do regret that I haven't had a chance to let you know this. And I do regret actually what happened in the end, because when things hit that way, but it was already dead, I should not have dragged out the name. I didn't know. Now I do know. But anyway, for a long time, I have not been able to get back to this channel because I have not been motivated. And this channel, who's doing what now? This channel, I feel that has been needing an update for a long, long time. I've just been unmotivated, and I've forgotten how to do it. I didn't even remember that I changed the password to this account. As a matter of fact, I hadn't been logged in before I made the video. But anyway, so moving on, I want to say, though, that I have enjoyed every step of the way, providing content, providing the show. And because I've had to end both characters and their careers, they didn't really make any money. But hey, I wasn't in it for the money anyway. Never has been, never will be, even with the new channel. And I didn't do it to start the new channel just to start fresh or take advantage of the system. That's not why I'm doing this, okay? It's because I got to step away and not only be the person who I am, even though I've had to since come up with a new name, because I still don't use my real name for games unless unless people want to know my real name, which I have no problem telling people that. It's Brian Barnett Godsey. That's always been my full name. My real name has always been that way. The fact is that, yeah, it's DVD KMP is a character personality that I created. I should have just let stay dead. And he kind of is. So as of now, this is an archive channel. It's like the Black King is an archive channel. For those of you who want to see fresh and want to see who I really am, I'm still being as real. I've always tried to be real on this channel, just as much as I did on that channel and the new one. The only difference is that there's no character personalities, there's no nothing. The fact is that I can still provide commentary, I can still provide voices. I still have hilarity in me. I may be getting old, but I ain't that old yet. So, but anyway, the reason I'm redoing this video is because I actually went on and ranted forever and ever in the day. And I'm going to keep that out of this video. But anyway, or at least try to. So, I must confess that with these two characters being gone, there is no The True Evil Show anymore. Because, I mean, I don't remember, but I think I might have had hope that it, because I knew that one day I was going to have to stop doing this. And it wasn't like I was trying to pretend or anything like that. It's all part of the show. And for all of you who have been following, I apologize. You do matter. The ones who don't care are the ones who have not been leave me any views. And they don't matter to me. So you can either watch or don't. I don't care. It won't hurt my feelings any. But I'm going to tell you something else. Speaking of that, before I even got my own new channel, I mean, I had another one called Brian Godsey, which was more going to be my archive channel for Facebook videos that I have up there. That didn't work out too well because I lost the email. I'm sure I'm sure I know what the password is, but the email is a different story. I'm not even going to bother. I was thinking about using that one there to maybe start doing some, or I first just started with this instead of doing a new channel. But no, I don't care. You won't find Brian Barnett Godsey up there, but there is a thing, and I will be showing the channel up as well, and then I'll leave a link in the description. And pretty much that's it. I mean, I have enjoyed the journey thus far. I've enjoyed making content, putting it out there, providing you. For those of you who have been watching Chrono Trigger, I had to stop because the stream was pretty bad. Yeah. I will be bringing it back, though, but I'll have to do it with a controller. Because of that one thing I had to get stopped on. And I do remember that. That was real. Everything's been real. There's not been anything that's been a lie. The only thing that you might consider a lie is the fact that it was a show for the character itself. That's it. Everything else I've done, I've said, whatever, has been real. How I felt, it's been real. It's kind of been like a kind of divided thing for both characters, but ultimately, hey, it was something. It did its job. Because it had a purpose. Like everything in life has a purpose, and I feel that, I wasn't going to do this originally. I was hoping that I could do this as long as I could. But I did. And now it's time to move on to brighter pastures. Now that DVDKMP and the Black King is gone, everything's done. So I feel more motivation not because I'm not doing the names or character personalities or anything like that. I did come up with some new names that I'm using. Well, actually, they're not really new names, but a new name that not really new, but I have been using more often now, called Killard. And it's not a personality thing or anything like that. But like I said, DVDKMP actually started out as a deal, and it became a deal that I was using in names, and then it became a personal, a character personality that I had created with a story of his own. He didn't have a background story or anything like that, like Batman or how many times they did that crap. I mean, really, who does that? Okay, but I enjoyed Batman movies, and I had to say that if you want any more, I'll be doing memes maybe, but I gotta get more prepared to do memes, and I'm gonna do it in such a way that no one else has ever done. I mean, nobody has ever done this. It's like this game I'm going to create that I'm still gonna do. I don't know if I've talked about it on this channel or not, but it's a game I want to create that has something to do with one of my personal favorite games that I know more about than anybody who's left out there. I mean, I don't know about the developers themselves personally, or nothing like that. I know a lot more than anybody who's ever uploaded to YouTube, and I didn't even know about them. I kind of thought that there might be. I didn't bother to look it up, but somebody had a thing and I have never seen before, and I didn't even bother to click on it. And somewhere I'm not even in the game. There's been a lot of new changes. Some of it's the same, or a lot of it's the same, but there's been a lot of new changes too over the course. And then they've also redone it too, where it's for mobile. Avion is one of them games that I used to have for free for many, many times. This is before it was a thing that I had to pay for it. And when they started doing that, I couldn't do it. I couldn't have the game. I've been wanting to pay for it for a long time. I actually wanted to pay for the $20 for the PC. But when I did 60, I was like, I can't do that. I gotta have to save money. Well, it turns out I never could save up the money to do anything. I always had to have. It was always something else that came up that was in the way, or something like that. And by the time I even had the money anyway, it was already gone. It was sold out. So I kind of lost my chance. Then finally, after so many years, and I mean so many years, I took out of my own pocket and bought. It was still the same thing, I guess. I used credit, but hey, it was out of my pocket anyway. And I bought the game in the mobile store. I've been wanting to absolutely own a copy of my own. I really wasn't trying to look to own my own copy of mobile, but I am glad I did because I enjoy it. It's something not because of all the lovey-dovey stuff. I have never been into that, and I never will be. You know, it's not something I care about. Now you talking about two women? Hell yeah, or me and a woman? Then yeah. But if it's anybody else, I don't want to know. That's how I've always been. You know, nothing I have ever said has been untrue. The only untrue thing, maybe, is the character personality itself. Other than that, everything I've ever said, regardless of whether they use the name or not, which I did not use constantly saying, me, DBDK, and P says this, or whatever. I have always said this, and I've always said that. I've said a lot of things over the years, even using my own little name. And I don't even always use me, Brian Burnett Godsey. That is my full name. So if you want me, you want to see the real, or watch some fresh content, please check out the new channel. Or don't. You know, because I'm not in it to gain subscribers, never have been, this never will be. I'm not doing it freshly to do that. I'm not even doing it to gain money. Oh, I gotta go. Anyway, to make a long story short, I just want to say that. What the hell? Oh, I thought this thing stopped for a moment there. Anyway, this channel is an archive channel, and I think I've already said that, but pretty much, yeah. So I'm gonna wrap this up here, and I will see you all in the next picture video on this channel. Whenever, I don't know when it's gonna be. I have no idea. It's just random, just like the same thing with the other channel. And yeah, I mean, you know, it's just the way things are. Okay. I do apologize about not letting you guys know sooner. I just haven't been able to chance to get back to this channel, honest to God. You can ask any one of my friends if you don't believe me. I can tell you. You know, DJ Train, um, you know, just people that I know. Even Bonnie Haygood. She can tell you. Stupid Google thing. Um, I've not been able to get back to this thing, and it's been one hayride after another. I've been busy all my life. I had just finally been able to take good care of this person, and she came out after she had two major heart attacks. And well, you know, and like I said, I mean, I did take a break, a long, long break before I decided to do a channel. I thought I was done. I wasn't going to come back whatsoever to YouTube, except I might, log in, watch somebody else for a while. That's what I was going to do, and I did. And I finally got into it. I got my motivation back. It still kind of eludes me from sometimes, but I got enough motivation to start a whole new channel, and I have to say that this channel has been good to me. My own personal thing. I mean, I haven't been getting as many views, and I don't care. That was another thing that was driving me nuts. Something that I was doing was stupid, because I shouldn't have been caring about the views. I mean, I really didn't, but I let it get to me. But anyway, enough about that. Yeah. So my main project right now that I'm working on is Tales of Destiny. I actually had to start over because I had to go from one phone to another, and it's always crazy, ain't it? So I'm on this. I was on that one phone. What it's called now? I still have it, but I don't use it. Except maybe once in a while for one or two things. Maybe that's about it. But other than that, there is no other use for it. I don't use it for watching anymore. It was the best screen, even though it had cracks on it for a little bit there. It wasn't too bad. Then it got bad and worse, and I couldn't get it fixed. So in the meantime, I finally got the money together, bought me a new phone, and because I've had problems with that phone. I mean, the only good thing about it, I'll tell you, is the screen and the feel of the back. This one in here, I kind of had to get used to, but the signal would drop. Oh my God, you would not believe how much it would drop, and I hate that. I really do. It drives me nuts. Now, I mean, if I'm in one good central location, it's fine. It stays pretty good, but then it drops, and then it starts doing this thing. The bad thing about this phone now, which it didn't start in the beginning, but is now I can't watch Hulu unless I'm on a different device. I can watch anything else, although the app for fun animation has been giving me some problems even on this. So I said, screw it. I'll watch it on the web browser, and I haven't regretted it since. And that's another thing. I don't really buy into this whole gotta do everything on an app thing. I mean, some things, yeah, it's okay. It comes in handy when you're just kind of get by, whatever. But in the meantime, it's a good channel. If you want to see fresh content, freshly made from me, even though I'm no longer this personality or have anything to do with it, because that personality is gone. And yeah, so I have enjoyed the journey so far. Thank you all for watching. I don't know. I might not make another update, and I might be making a playlist for new videos, but just that way I can separate it and not be like, well, you can't find it, because that's one of the things about YouTube. As well, since the new update, you can't even hardly add links unless they're approved by them. And if you have an old account, I guess it stays for whatever reason. But I can't even add channels. I can't do nothing, so I don't even bother. So and I'm not gonna sit here and try to watch people do let's plays or whatever. I will watch a little bit here and there, not to spoil myself or anything, but I will be doing 2 new games as well that I have not touched. Eventually, I might not. I don't know about the other one for sure yet or not until I get around to. I'll most likely be doing it on PC because I can't do PS5. Another game. I'm gonna finish out the entire Avion series, but it's gonna take me a while before I can get more money to get that going. Yeah, that's the thing. Because I do have other expenses I have to pay, including supplies for the month, whatever. And I do have an animal to take care of. That's never been a lie. But yeah, pretty much. I hope you all have enjoyed this, and whoever decides to come to the channel, it is an archive channel. You know. So stay tuned to the Brian Godsey channel. The new one I'm going to show you here in just a minute. If it'll load. Yeah, I can look it up, but it's going to come up with some stuff here. I'm going to show you Bruno Mars. Yeah, Brian Godsey. I may have to log into the other one to get a full direct deal, but it's okay. See that right there? I'm about ready to tap on it. The one that says Brian Godsey with the, what might look familiar from their character, that's the Brian Godsey archive channel for the Facebook deal. And I was mentioning, I don't know if I did it in this video or not, but it was the original one I was going to make of this. This one here was my archive channel, and it's the one I've lost access to. See, so where I do all my old live streams was actually going to be of from Facebook, but anyway, you know, I don't know the email to it, and I'm not going to bother with it, so it's done. If it gets lost, it gets lost. I don't care anymore. It's not like I don't have the video up there on Facebook anymore. There have been a lot of videos I have deleted, though, so that's a thing. Here is the channel right here. This is the new one. Yeah. And I've got a backlog of stuff that I've been working on in the meantime that I'm going to restart releasing. But it's going to be mainly, right now, it's going to be Tales of Destiny. I might be going Tales of Destiny right away. The sequel, I don't know yet, but I do know for a fact that Chrono Trigger is still going to be put off for a little while until I can get it situated. As far as October goes, I actually have something in mind that I've already decided on. There's going to be at least one video. I was gonna do it a whole month of 3 videos of different ones, and then I thought 2, and then I thought just the one. But then I thought, okay, I'll just post out whatever I'm going to post out besides that instead of. But there will be, the main part will be for the Halloween. The theme of it is going to be a game. It's one of my personal favorites that I played through. Haven't actually beaten it. But yeah, and there's still a lot of it I don't know about, and I refuse to look at anything. So don't spoil anything. That's another thing. And especially on a new channel, do not spoil anything. I will remove your comment. You can talk about the game. I'm not talking about the game, but you can talk about anything you want to, but no name criticizing, no disrespecting anybody, no harassment, especially to me, especially on a new channel. But yeah, Saga Frontier, I have not been working on, but I will try to work on it. But I don't know, I might just delete it for now and then bring it back later, because I can always do that. You can know more about it in the new updates when I bring them out. Because I'm doing a thing now that I've been trying to do, but it hasn't worked out so far with this channel, where I'm playing a game, specific ones, where I make them for just updates, and I also try to talk about the game. I got a game that I've been playing, and I do heavily concentrate on, but I still try to put it for updates, because they're also one-off shot videos. Even though it's in so many parts to complete whatever I'm working on there. Yes, I brought back another one of those deals that you probably have seen on my channel, the original DVD KMP, or you've probably seen it on the Black King. I'm bringing it back some other channels, but I'm going to go with games and stuff, but I'm going to be completing them as I go along. Suikoden, I brought back. Chronicles, I'm not sure about what I'm going to do about that one, because I thought that one, but I figured because it just wasn't all that in a bag of chips, I wouldn't keep it around. I mean, I'm not gonna. It's not like it's not gonna come back forever. But for right now, I've left it out, and it's not gonna come back. Tekken is one I'm gonna bring back as well. It's one of my favorites. I wouldn't say it's gone up in the 10 list, but it's still one of my first favorite games. I wouldn't say it's something that I play all the time, but I do like it nonetheless. And yes, another one of those games I talked about. Tales of Destiny, again, is the main staple of this channel right now because I started out with it, and that's what I've been focused on mainly when I first started this. And I've only got 77 episodes so far. I intend to do some more once I get back to where I was at in the game. Because believe me, when I first played the game, I kind of played it off screen, but there was still a lot of it I didn't really know that I had discovered through recording it, and it was pretty awesome. So, in the meantime, I got past where I was at when I had done it behind there, and then I got stopped there because, well, it's on the other phone, it's still there, I think, but I'm not gonna bother with it because the screen's too screwed up, just way too screwed up for that. I intend to get me a controller next month. Hopefully, it's the one it'll work out. I gotta look into it more. It's called an Afterglow series, and I don't do this whole setup thing, whatever. But if you want more about that, I'll bring it up. I'm gonna have to bring that up into another video because I think I kind of skipped over that in one video I was trying to talk about. But that's again, this will be all in the new video on the new channel. Whenever I'll be doing, I'm trying to focus on mainly on Monday if I can, just to record nonstop. I'm going to try to record every day as much as I can there, but the more I can get done, it'll be on a Monday because unless I've got something else going on. Other than that, yeah. By the time I get done, I don't even have as many as I do on Monday. So yeah, pretty much I will see you all in the next video whenever that comes on. Hopefully it'll be the new channel, and hopefully I don't know, it might be here, but it won't be anytime soon. Again, for a long time. Anyway, I'll see y'all in the next episode. Until then, later.